everyone, this is Mel from Cardstock Concoctions. I am back again with another card, and I want to go ahead and get started, so let's get started. Let's set that up to the side where I'm going to put it so I can actually get to it. Okay, the first thing we're going to need, don't worry about writing down any directions or dimensions today. Go ahead and click in that description bar below. It'll take you guys out to the free tutorial. That'll give you everything you guys need. But we are using an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of basic black cardstock, scored down the middle at 4 1/4. Go ahead and grab a bone folder and just go ahead and do that. So go ahead and burnish your fold line there so you're gonna have a nice beautiful card. Okay, next, forgot to tell you guys something. So this one was made in gold. We're gonna do a silver version as well today. Oops, yes, that was right. Okay. So I went ahead and grabbed a 3.5 inch by 4 3/4, again, 3.5 by 4 3/4 of silver foil paper, or silver, no, I think it's silver foil paper. We're gonna go ahead and attach that to our card base with some snail. Now you want to attach this off center, and you kind of want to make it a little cockeyed if you guys can. Actually, I'm gonna go this way, I think. So make it a little cockeyed if you guys can. So go ahead and do that. And then set this entire piece aside. All right. So next, what are we going to need? We are going to need 2 pieces of Whisper white paper. One is going to measure 4 inches by 5 1/4. This is for the inside of your card. Again, this is for the inside. We're not doing that today, but I always like to give you guys that measurement just so you guys know. Then you have another piece of Whisper white paper that is 3.5 inches wide by 4 3/4 inches tall. It's the same measurement as your silver foil paper. You are going to grab out your detailed Dragonfly Thinlits dies, and we want to use this one here, the one with all of them connected. That's what we're going to be using today. I already pulled that out of my piece. Go ahead and grab your Big Shot. So what is our sandwich going to look like in our Big Shot? Get my plates out here. We have our magnetic platform, 1 cutting plate, our Whisper white paper, our die, and I kind of want to make them fly up that way, I think. Maybe. No, I think we're going to make them go straight. Why not? We can do it. And your second cutting plate. Now, there, you guys hear cracking. That's a good thing. It's not breaking your Big Shot plates. It's just the Big Shot doing its job. Oops. I always go forwards and backwards. Sorry for bumping the camera. All right. Get that out of the way. Realign our grid paper here. Okay. Sorry about that. And get that out of the way as well. Okay, so pull off your die, you're done with that. Now you're going to see it comes out with some little pieces in there. These come out really, really easy. If you guys have the brush, go ahead and use the brush. Otherwise, I just use a paper piercer, or your fingers work really well. These come out really, really easy. They're not a big deal. Go ahead and get the rest of those up. There we go. Okay, now there's 2 ways that you can do this next piece, or this next step. So we have our card base with our foil on it. You can leave it without the dragonflies and just have the outline of them and the silver, or you can do what I did and go ahead and put this back in. So you have the outline within the outline. And that's what I liked the most. I thought it gave it a light, nice, good change, I guess is the word I'm going to use. So that's what we're going to do today. But first, we need to do our stamping. So slide that up to the top. What are we going to be using to stamp today? Today, we are using the Dragonfly Dreams stamp set. This comes in a bundle with a detailed Dragonfly Thinlits dies, or detailed, oh, what were those things called again? Detail Dragonfly Thinlits. Yeah, Thinlits size. I was actually right. Wow. So this comes in a bundle. I think the sayings in here are just great. So today I chose to a wonderful friend. I can talk 3 times fast. Here we go. I already have that mounted up for us with apparently some stuff on it. And we're going to grab just our Memento black ink. Your basic black would also work. If you guys are into your basic black and you want to use your basic black, that's fine. Memento basic black stays on. They all do the same thing. Okay. Now, I want mine to sit a little bit off center, but I want my words to be more straight. So I went ahead and I inked up my stamp. That little hair out of the way. I turned my paper so that it's kind of a little more cockeyed. And then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to stamp to a wonderful friend. Excuse me. Beautiful. Close up my ink pad there. Now, excuse me, again. I'm just going to layer this on top using some snail. There we go, a little more there. Okay, so all we do, layer that on top. I've seen this where even like these outlines are in silver and all that kind of stuff. I love those looks, but I was going for more of a simplistic look today, so that's why I chose this. Go ahead and grab yourself out of just a little bit of glue. If you have the fine tip glue pen, that is awesome. My glue working here. Now I found all you need is just a small dot in the middle of the body of each one of these dragonflies for this piece, or this step. Go ahead and line it back up in the center. Now if your wings kind of pop out, that's okay. It just gives you a little bit of extra dimension. If you don't like that, just go ahead and push them back into place. They will eventually stay down. And there we have our beautiful, simplistic, with a statement, grab the original here, card. Now, which one do you guys like better, the silver or the gold? I think I'm actually liking the gold a little better. It gives me a little more of a pop. The silver is very classic and very sleek. So let me know. If you guys enjoyed this project, please go ahead and like it. If you would like to see more projects like this, please go ahead and subscribe. And I hope to see everybody next time. This is Mel from Cardstock Concoctions. Bye now.